Ducati rider Pecco Bagnaia has now won the last 2 races in MotoGP and is Fabio Quartararo's closest rival in the championship. He is the man in form, and he has now revealed the surprising solution he found that helped him rectify one of his key weaknesses, as quoted by Motorsport. I'm your host, Dillon Shelley, and first up on Moto World, the surprising way Pecco Bagnaia overcame major weakness. Pecco started off by highlighting his key weakness in the past. It's something that I worked a lot on, because in the first year in MotoGP I was struggling a lot with the braking, and I started working a lot on that area in the last part of 2019. In 2020 I was already doing a step forward. He then pointed out a key weapon in his arsenal. I also worked a lot with a street bike here at Misano to manage the front tyre better, because one good thing about our street bike in terms of riding style and in terms of tyre, because the tyres we are using is the Michelin Endurance tyre, the construction is very similar to the MotoGP bike. He also revealed the surprising source of some helpful data. So I worked a lot with those tyres and that bike, and also with the data of Jorge Lorenzo I worked a lot. Pecco explained how he has now become much more adept on the brakes. Now, the difference I make is just the last part of the braking. I'm braking as hard and as strong as I can, and I'm making the difference in the entry, I think. Before, I was struggling a bit more. This year, the feeling I have with the front is incredible. He signed off by reiterating that this improvement is down to his improved riding style. We didn't change anything on the bike. The setting is very similar to last year, but the feeling has grown a lot and I improved a lot on how to manage the front tyre. So the feeling is great and it helps me to enter into the fast corners much better. Fast feed. Honda's Marc Marquez feels they have to understand the way the Ducati riders are riding. When I was behind Bastianini, he was braking like an animal, stopping the bike and going out of the curve like a rocket, he pointed out. It's true that Yamaha has a completely different style, but I believe that Ducati is more competitive at the moment, even if Quartararo is the fastest and manages to have a very good speed, Marc concluded. Defending world champion Joan Mir has explained that he was trying to overtake them. He had more pace than Marc and Jack. I'm disappointed, I won't lie. I expected much more. It was like a race I was trying to survive. It was much more different than I expected. I wanted to attack, and somehow I was defending, he explained. I'm a bit angry because I know my potential this year. I'm making less mistakes and I'm a better rider, and I will not get the championship. It's difficult to understand. Pramac Johann Zarco has revealed that he had some pain in his arm in Misano. With 10 laps to go, the arm began to have some pain. I think I managed to deal with that, but overall, I should have had a stronger pace in the 1:32.5s, but I could not, and I had the best race I could. This is a difficult moment that I have to accept, and I hope to have better moments soon, Zarco summed up. 9-time world champion Valentino Rossi has stated that even though Bastianini is not a VR46 rider, but in Misano he was impressive, incredible. He was very fast. All the weekend he rode like a devil, and in the race he also did the fastest lap. So congratulations to him, and I think he can have a very strong future. I think that Italy in MotoGP is in a good situation even without me, and this is positive. Yamaha team director Lynn Jarvis has explained that they have lived through stormy times with their rider situation. With Franco Morbidelli going out early in the year with injury, and he had to take time out. He's back and he's in good shape and he's going to be fast. To come to MotoGP and to be competitive immediately is not easy, mostly if you were out for a couple of races, but we are satisfied with what he has done so far, and we have full confidence in him for the remainder of the season and of course for seasons 22 and 2023. Do you expect Franco Morbidelli to fight for the championship next year? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of MotoGP.